Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Black Flag, the 10th studio album by the band Ektomorf. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the record, so I've decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. This is not the only album that was released by Ektomorf in 2012, they've also released an acoustic album that I don't count to the overall numbers of albums. I always think that the acoustic albums that just have renditions of songs that we've already heard cannot be called an actual full album, just a compilation. So yeah, some people might call Black Flag the 11th album, to me it's their 10th record, because I don't count the acoustic one. So the first time I've heard this band was around 10 years ago, maybe 9. I was searching for bands that were similar to Soulfly, and I found Ektomorf, and I've been listening to them ever since. This band is a mix of groove metal, nu metal, and thrash and death sensibilities. Nothing fancy, the artwork is nice, let's just start the review. Here's my setup as usual, the production is tight, it sounds really good and punchy, the message of the record is diverse, some songs are about a personal vendetta towards someone, others are about religion or other things. The structure of the music is basic, typical structure of verse, chorus, breakdown, chorus. Let's just rate individual songs. War is My Way, it's a really good opener, I enjoy it, it's very melodic. The guitars, the bass, the drums, the vocals, everything is good here, so 7 out of 10. Unscarred is the highlight of this record. Great melodic chorus, very heavy verses. The lyrics are very fun to listen to and read if you like poetry. That's a joke, but yeah, lyrics are fine, and I think it's a above grade song, so 9 out of 10. The Cross is a very heavy track, the best part of it is at the end, the breakdown, very interesting, I come back to it from time to time, so 8 out of 10. Cut It Out is another good song, I really enjoy the heavy vibe here and the refs. There's nothing else besides that, it's just a typical Ektomorf sound, 7 out of 10. Black Flag, on the other hand, is similar to the previous song, but the best part is actually the chorus, not the verses, and that's it basically. 7 out of 10. Private Hell, on the other hand, could have been a great song, but the vocals for some reason are just weak here. He's trying to sing, but he just can't do it properly. You could have just screamed through the entire song and I think it would have been better. The instrumental work is great, but the vocals drag it down, so just 7 out of 10. 12 Angels is an interlude, I forgot to remove the vocal parts here, there are no vocals here, it's just a cool intro to the next song, I dig it, 7 out of 10. Enemy, here things go downhill, the song is just decent, it's fun to listen to, but you're going to forget it as soon as you'll finish it. So just 6 out of 10. I can say the same thing about the next track, which I do enjoy the message and the heaviness, but again, this song has no identity and it's going to leave your mind as soon as you're going to finish listening to it. So 6 out of 10. Never Surrender, on the other hand, is very repetitive, but the main riff is very similar to old school Machine Head, which I really enjoy, but again, the problem is the lack of hooks and interesting things to go on in the track, so 6 out of 10. Sick Love is the last song that sounds similar to the previous 3. Nothing interesting, nothing bad either. It's just a good song that you're going to listen to and forget, 6 out of 10. Feel Like This is where things go interesting. I really like the instrumental work here and the vocals. The song even has a small melodic passage with singing and whispering. I dig it a lot, it's very nu metalish and atmospheric. Good song, 7 out of 10. And the final song, Kill It, it's very heavy, it's based on a true story, that makes the song even better. Heavy, straight up to the point, no bullshit here, you're going to enjoy it, 7 out of 10. And there's a cover as well at the end. The Pretender by Foo Fighters. I wish they had done more with this cover. I enjoy it, but it should have been more brutal. I wish they would just go full screaming, full growling on it. give it some blast beats, things like that. Because it's just a decent cover. It's not a good cover, it's just decent. I can listen to it, I can see some value in it because it's not as calm like the original, but still, it's not a good song, just decent, so 6 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the songs are decent or above that, the flow is fitting, you're not going to skip anything, but after listening to this album for a while, you might get bored with some of the songs. Replayability? Yes, it's a decent album. It's not good or great, but it's not average because the first half of the record is very interesting to hear. It's after the 12 Angels that things go weaker, but at the end it picks right up with Feel Like This and Kill It. I wish the album had less songs, but with a better songwriting and interesting riffs, but that's not the Ektomorf way. You always have to make a lot of songs, and some of them are just decent or average. I would recommend the first 3 songs from the record, check it out. I really enjoyed them. If you will enjoy these tracks, you might enjoy the entire album as well. I think Ektomorf is the band from that meme where we see a farmer and he says, "It's not much, but it's an honest work." This band is like that meme to me. They always put up an album in like 2 or 3 years. It always sounds the same like the previous 12 or 14, I don't remember even how much albums they have, I think 14. It's always the same thing, so if you enjoy this thing, you probably enjoyed the entire discography. And if you haven't enjoyed it, then there's a small chance that you're going to enjoy anything. Sure, some songs are above decent or above great, but it's very rare thing for this band. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next review. Bye!